We're starting the new build today. Today we're going to be building the amp rack / battery holder for the boot. Now I will show you how I'm doing this. Okay, so I got my 45-degree cut. Just there. As you can see, it's fairly straight considering the length of the wood. I'll just go over that with my light sander and I'll be able to get that perfect. And the way I did that is a circular saw, and I used that thing on the side to keep it exactly straight, pretty close. And then this thing is also tiltable to 45 degrees. I've turned it back to 0 now because I'm about to do the bottom, but yeah. So if you get a circular saw, get one that tilts. The laser's great. And you can only use this thing though when it's like within 20 centimeters of the side. Obviously when I'm cutting, if I was cutting in the middle of this, I have to do it freehand. Okay, there we go. It's exact size. I think that gives you a pretty rough idea. The battery isn't going to be there though. The battery's going to be it's going to be a 12mm frame. That's how far, and it's going to be right to the back of this MDF. I've just got it there holding it now, but otherwise that's it. Okay, well there's the piece of wood in the boot shaped. As you can see, that's the bottom. So at the front it's square, but I have to curve it on the sides for the arch there. I did it a little bit big so I fit it in easily. There we go. That'll be it. Okay. Here's my triangle braces, cut to a 22-degree angle. There's two 12mm, two 16. They're in the middle, they're on the sides, and that'll be on the back of it. I think it's coming together nicely. There we go. So there's the bottom and the triangles, and then we just grab the front here. We place her on, and obviously it's not screwed on yet, but that's how it looks. See? Isn't that nice? I'm happy with that. I mean, that's pretty good. And once I screw it all together, it should come in all together, tighten up properly. And now I'm just going to make the batteries. So as you can see, obviously where the battery's going to go. The battery's not that big. The battery's going to come to about, the frame will come around the back here and come up to about there. Okay, and it'll still mean I can get it on an angle. I could still pull the battery out though, up and out, rather than having to take the whole front off and everything just to get them out. And so I'm going to make 2 of these frames so that there's I can have a second battery added. Battery holder. Now look how much movement we've got here. None, like literally no movement, but I can still freely lift it out, and it slides perfectly in. And we just put the front on. Okay, and now with the front on, I can lift it up and out. See? Obviously, yes, in the boot it's going to be a lot harder if I have to take it out, but it's still doable. Okay, there's side number 2 done. Place her in, and she fits just like the other one. There we go. I'll be using this one though, because the 1 gauge is on this side of the car. Obviously we're in the boot that way and it's on this side, so this will be the one I'll be primary using. And if I have to get a second battery, I'll put in that one. Okay. Well, the weather just got really shitty, but I just finished. So there we go. There's the back, both battery things. As you can see, it's nice and braced. Okay, and there's the front. There we go. There's the front, and that's it. I'm going to go put in the boot now for a test fit. Everything's glued except for the front, because I'll probably take the front back off to drill the holes for the amps. And as far as the amps go, the Colossus is going to come to about there, past the halfway. Then there's going to be 2 fuses, and then the small 2-channel for the rear speaker is going to be there. So I'm going to push it in with my foot, just to show how easy it is. And right at the end it gets snug, and that's it. Go. So on there will be the amps and fuses. Okay, once it's black it'll blend in with the boot, and as soon as the amps on there it'll all look sexy. And then I'm still clearing the 6-button irons, but I will be putting the DDs there, and they're actually a smaller magnet, so they won't be so close. And I might even leave those crossovers there, so I can just leave everything as is in here that was already previously there, and just there's me out. I got a few inches there, okay, and because I didn't want to there was no point making the front of this go all the way to the sides there, and because I still want to be able to shut the boot as well, and I'm pretty sure it still shuts. I haven't done it yet, but there we go. And I'll just make the wires that are coming up from in there long enough to be able to pull it to here, so that I can wire everything up. Everything will be just wired through the back of it here, with the amps on the front, and it should look really neat. Anyway, so that's finished that building, and I'll probably start the box in about a week from now, because it'll take me about a week to make, and so I'm going to be still waiting another 2 weeks before my sub gets here anyway. That's the one they fucked up. Oh yeah, that was the only thing I forgot to tell you. The only downside to this is spare tyre is not accessible. So it'll be coming out, and I'll just put the spare tyre along here. And like, I'm with the NRMA, so I've got roadside assistance, so if I blow a tyre, they can come and fix me up there. If I'm within 10 or 15 minutes from the house, something close, I can just get my mum to bring me my tyre, and I'll put it on. And if I'm out drifting, the trailer has the exact same stud pattern and size as this, so I can just do that as well. So I'm pretty much covered as far as wheels go. So yeah, getting rid of more weight. So the total, this whole thing's going to be about 50 kilos in the boot, and then by taking the wheel out, I might be able to get 15-20 out of there. So that helps a bit. Anyway, and I'll be doing the springs soon. Stiffer, heavy duty shocks and springs in the back of this thing.